Welcome to part 2 of the NXT Takeover Orlando pay-per-view. Hope you guys are having a great day so far and that you're ready for the final 2 matches here in NXT for 2K18. We are starting things off here with the NXT Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way. Out first is Kaylee Ray using her rematch. Her one-on-one matchup and first title opportunity here in NXT against Asuka didn't exactly go as planned. We mentioned it briefly in part 1. It was one of the 2 shortest pay-per-view matches, or just matches in general, here in Universe Mode history thus far. So Kaylee Ray looking to redeem herself despite it being a fatal 4-way and not exactly a one-on-one match like she was hoping for. So we're going to see who can come out on top. Next out is Ember Moon. She earned this opportunity, originally making it a fatal 4-way 2 weeks ago. She defeated Ruby Riott in a pretty good matchup, a lot on the line. Ember Moon came out on top, so she's looking at her first chance at the NXT Women's Championship. So we have Kaylee Ray, Ember Moon. We of course have the champion Asuka, who will be out here momentarily. But the other person making it a fatal 4-way with a huge victory over Tamina last week is Liv Morgan, NXT's resident Jersey girl, looking to get another shot at the title. Probably the underdog in this matchup. All the star power in it. Liv Morgan definitely underrated. She has taken Asuka to her limit quite a few times, but fell short, fortunately for her. So Liv getting yet another shot at Asuka and the title. And now, speaking of Asuka, here is the Empress of Tomorrow and undefeated NXT Women's Champion. All the matches for her thus far in the series have been, I guess, fairly easy for her, but this time in the biggest pay-per-view here in NXT, the odds will definitely be stacked against her. We'll see if Asuka can overcome 3 other opponents at once to remain undefeated and to hold on to her NXT Women's Championship. Not just the title on the line, but again, that winning streak. She has yet to lose any match against anybody, pretty much. So we're going to see what she can do in this fatal 4-way matchup. NXT Women's title on the line. If you have not already done so, be sure to like, turn on notifications, and subscribe if you have not already as well. NXT Women's Championship on the line. Liv Morgan, Ember Moon, Kaylee Ray, and Asuka. One of these women will walk out of Takeover Orlando and into 2K19 as the NXT Women's Champion. Let's do this. Kaylee Ray goes right after Liv Morgan as Asuka and Ember Moon go at it right off the bat. Kick to the chest of Liv Morgan. Nice vertical suplex to the champion by Ember Moon. Kaylee Ray exposing one of the turnbuckles. The referee doesn't catch it, but no disqualification in these kinds of matches anyway. Asuka gets taken down by Ember Moon, with Morgan still down after that backbreaker by Ray. And backdrop suplex there by the champion. Big reversal there by Morgan. Headlock by Ray, and a nice German suplex by Moon. Side Russian leg sweep. Liv Morgan finally takes control of Kaylee Ray. Step up Hurricane Rana. Takes Kaylee Ray out of the equation for the moment, and a double team on the champion. Gets broken up by Ray. Hits the backstabber on Morgan straight into the pin. 1, no, Morgan out quickly. German suplex to Ember Moon now. Asuka with a bit of revenge. Ember rolling out. Big reversal there and takes Kaylee Ray down off the apron, going right after the champ. Big steps Benchigiri, Asuka sidesteps it. Liv Morgan with push off of the champ takedown. Nice move there. Ember and Kaylee going at it. Other side of the ring. Big forearm smash to the champion. Jawbreaker by Kaylee. Liv out onto the apron. Gets knocked off with a right hand by the Empress of Tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, we'll see if Asuka's undefeated streak and title reign we'll even see tomorrow. But there's a good shot at doing so right now. Kaylee Ray going after Ember Moon, still inside of the ring. Big reversal by Morgan. Step up Hurricane Rana takes the champ down. Morgan back into the ring. Kaylee Ray with a reversal. Tries to take the leg out from under her. Ember Moon sweeps the leg. Morgan does again. Backdrop suplex to Morgan. Rolls under the bottom rope. Asuka, the only woman standing right now. As all three also get up at the same time. Conveniently enough, Asuka's still focused on Morgan. Gets back in. Big right hands from Liv. All four women in the corner. Big takedown. Oh, takedown does absolutely nothing to Kaylee Ray. There goes first up against Gary, but Ember Moon picks up Morgan instead. Avoids. Takes her out with a clothesline. Ember Moon and Morgan only ones in the ring. Driven back first into that exposed turnbuckle that Kaylee Ray took off at the beginning of this matchup into the pin. No, Morgan out quickly. Asuka back to her feet. Ember with a kick to the side of the head, followed by a stomp to the right arm. With Morgan in some trouble. Ember to the second rope. And crossbody hits Kaylee Ray as she was being rolled in by Asuka. Kaylee Ray rolling right out. And just tosses Ember back into the cover. 1, 2, and Ember Moon kicks out at the last second. Asuka trying to put this matchup away early. Ember has the champ in the corner. Big takedown, stuns Moon in the process. Splash into the corner, but to the champion. Liv Morgan, the only one in the ring standing. Ember Moon rolled back in by Kaylee Ray. Oh, goes for the roundhouse kick. Ember avoids it, hits her with the clothesline. That might have been Morgan's chance. Elbow drop by Moon. Now both women double teaming. Liv there for a moment. Step up insecurity by Kaylee Ray. Drop kick. And turns her attention back to the champ. Come back by Morgan now. Takes Asuka down and a nice Pele kick. Going for the helicopter. Hurricane Rana. Ember Moon goes after Morgan and blocks that stiff kick. He's taken with the neck breaker, followed by a butterfly suplex. Morgan rolling out of the ring. Liv Morgan still on the outside as the other three women go at it, mostly targeting the champ for the obvious reasons. Liv Morgan gets back in as Asuka's in the corner now, courtesy of Kaylee Ray. Drop kick to the downed champion. Kaylee Ray going up top again. Ember Moon finally getting to her feet into a cover as Liv Morgan knocks Kaylee off the top rope. Liv breaks up the pin. Liv sent out onto the floor. Ember goes right after her. Asuka still down middle of the ring. Kaylee Ray decides to not go for a cover on the champ, but goes outside instead. Asuka crawling to the ropes, trying to pull herself up, and she does. Stiff forearm by Morgan stuns Ember, but not long enough. Hits the neck breaker. Butterfly suplex incoming there. Shining Wizard by Kaylee Ray. That might be it for Asuka. No, picks her up instead. Morgan tossed across the outside of the ring. Kaylee Ray goes outside once again instead of finishing off the Empress of Tomorrow. And a fall away suplex by Ember Moon. And Asuka drives Kaylee Ray head first into the steel ring post. Liv Morgan back into the ring with Ember Moon. Hits the Jersey code breaker. We see the replay again. Into the cover. Now is an opportunity. 1, 2, 3. And Liv Morgan with the huge upset victory. Pins Ember Moon. Becomes the new NXT Women's Champion. Asuka was not pinned, so technically she's still undefeated despite losing this matchup, but she wasn't pinned, so that streak's still alive. She's no longer the Women's Champion. Liv Morgan, the underdog in this matchup and probably in the whole women's division in general, becomes the new NXT Women's Champion. She'll walk into 2K19 as the champ, finally climbing to the top of the NXT Women's division. She can celebrate. You guys enjoyed that matchup. I know I definitely did. The results were not as most would have expected, but Liv Morgan is the new NXT Women's Champion. Asuka will, of course, have a rematch. Ember Moon was the one pinned, so that rematch may be a triple threat match, but we'll figure that out in 2K19. We're going to get into tonight's main event now. Alright guys, now it is time for Takeover Orlando's main event. The NXT Championship is on the line. Out first is the former champ and the current challenger Hideo Itami, looking to become a 3-time NXT champion. The second reign was a lot longer than the first one, but Roderick Strong answers Hideo Itami's open challenge several weeks ago and is able to pick up the victory and win the title. So Itami using his contractual rematch here tonight. Confident and composed as usual. So Itami looking to make some history here in NXT. If he could win the title back, he'll be the first ever 3-time NXT champion. So Itami focused on one goal, and one alone is to leave Orlando and go into 2K19 as the NXT champion once again. He's in the ring now. We're going to get the current champ Roderick Strong out here next. Crowd fans of both men, so the expected reaction to this matchup will seem to be 50-50 for the most part, barring any strange changes. But Roderick Strong, NXT champion, on his way to the ring. Hideo Itami fired up before this matchup can even begin, just trying to get the crowd behind him even more. So Strong, calm as a cucumber, makes his way to the ring, gets back in, drops the belt, goes right after Itami. So it's kind of unexpected strategy there from Roderick Strong, just jumping his opponent a little bit before the match officially starts. But now it has. Strong gets the upper hand early here on Hideo Itami. Doesn't even take his jacket off yet. Just goes for the drop kick. Itami blocks the chop. Goes for a vertical suplex. Strong finagles his way out of it. We're going to take a commercial break and return right back here to the NXT Championship match. Strong immediately into a cover here. 1, 2, and no, Itami kicks out at the last second. Strong getting a little angry here, thinking the referee's counting a little too slow, but Itami just got out at the last possible second. Big chops to the chest from Strong. Itami with an elbow smash. And quick kicks to the face. As we usually mention with Hideo Itami's one of the best, if not the best striker here in NXT. Close or a tie for first, more or less, would be Aleister Black. But Itami's definitely up there with the best strikers in the game. Roderick Strong with a backbreaker. He is the master of the backbreaker. Chop to the chest. Picks him up. Fireman's carry. The drop. Itami face first on the top turnbuckle, followed by a knee strike. Challenger rolls out bottom rope. Strong in control, sends himself over the top rope. They get back into the ring. Back body drop reversal there by Itami. Looked like Strong was going for finisher off the ropes. Itami setting up for the GTS. Again, looking to become a 3-time NXT champion. Strong is unable to get out of the GTS there. Into the cover. No, his hand was under the rope. Just got very lucky with where he landed. Now targeting the left arm. He went after the right arm earlier in the matchup. Now focusing on the right. Or went after the right before. Now went after the left this time. But Strong with a clothesline in the corner to the back of the neck of Itami. Picks him up for the end of... Oh, no, for the gut check instead. Now Itami, groggy, standing up. Now going for the end of Heartache again. I believe you went for it during the commercial break as well, so this might be the second or third time. Into the cover on Itami. 1, 2. And now Itami out at the last second. Strong is showing a bit more of an aggressive side since the start of this matchup. Can't let the frustrations get the better of him. German suplex there by Hideo. Itami going for the combination strikes, but Strong with a big slap gets out of it. And the chops and kicks to the midsection. Forearm smash again. Hideo off the ropes, avoids the knee strike. Big right hand from Strong once more. Itami off the ropes, avoids the knee strike again. Gets one of his own, targeting the left knee of the champion now. Good strategy as he gets later into this one-on-one matchup. Itami goes back towards the corner. Strong smart move, rolls out. Both men outside of the ring for a moment to catch a breath. They both get back in. Again, goes for the gut check a second time. Strong seconds away from a title retention here in a great matchup yet again. End of Heartache. Third time's the charm. Can this put Hideo Itami away for good? Straight into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it. Roderick Strong remains the NXT champion. Hideo Itami tries for history, falls just short, but it was a great matchup nonetheless. You can see the replay there. Some highlights of the match. A couple gut checks and 3 end of Heartaches later. Roderick Strong remains NXT champion. Not sure what's next for Itami, but Strong is victorious. Wait a minute, who is that? Goes after Strong, just knocks out Itami. Wait a minute, that cannot be that. What? That's Adam Cole. Adam Cole laid out the champion and the challenger. Adam Cole is here in NXT.